Welcome to our bedroom in the sickest house I've ever seen. And this is only one room, and it's amazing.
It feels a lot bigger. I thought it would be a lot smaller from the outside, but it's a lot bigger.
It's a lot bigger. There's like all this crazy weird artwork, which is super cool. And then our bathroom's like in a closet.
Hold on. Show it from the outside.
I will. Hold on. But oh my god, we have like this crazy tub. And a really cool view of outside. The pool's over there. Got a bidet because, you know, Europe. All right, yeah, here, close the door. Like, this is what the bathroom doors look like. Doesn't even make any sense. It's like Narnia, except when you open it up, it's the bathroom of your dreams. Check this place out. This is absurd. I feel like I'm in the Museum of Natural History meets a bar, like a winery. This is literally the basement of the house we're staying in. Here's the bar. Here's this crazy, look, there's like animal heads everywhere. I can't tell you if they're real or not. They're probably not. Freaking birds and crap. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He follows you wherever you go. More birds. More crazy animals following me wherever I go. This is insane. And a cool pool table. Yeah, so this is literally just the basement of the house. How crazy. Hey guys, so don't mind my hair because I just got out of the shower and it was the greatest shower I've ever gotten out of. And I say this because I had an ordeal getting here to Portugal. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. So the day before my trip, I accidentally stumbled upon this rule that certain European countries, your passport has to be valid for 3 months to the day that you return from your trip. So my passport was expiring in December and it's September, and I was like, oh, that's fine. It expires, I'm sure I have plenty of time. It would have to expire December 10th, which is the day we're coming back. And I look at my passport and it expires December 3rd, which means they're not gonna let me on the plane legally to go to Portugal. So I start freaking out, and the next day I tell work I'm not coming in. I have to figure out passport problem. I run to the passport office in New York, get online, give them my information. They have to rush service my passport. I paid like $170. They say it'll be done 3 to 4 hours. Then from there, I have to run all the way uptown to where Peter works because I had given my keys to my friend because she was cat sitting this week. So I have to run all the way uptown to where Peter works, and then I run back home and I start working for about 2.5 hours. I do some work at home, I get on some phone calls. 2 o'clock comes around and I go, okay, I'm gonna get in a cab and I'm gonna go to the passport place, and I'm already an anxious wreck. Like, I can't even tell you how I was feeling. So I get there and they tell me it's not ready, still processing. Okay, they go, sit down and wait and we'll call your name. 30 minutes go by, an hour goes by. I decide to get back on the line. They go, not ready yet, still processing, nothing we can do. An hour and a half goes by and I'm going, my flight's in 3 hours. What do I do? And they were like, well, we can't help you. It'll be ready when it's ready. So now I'm panicking, full-blown panic mode. Like, I think I'm having a heart attack. And I'm thinking, I'm not gonna be able to go on this trip. I'm gonna ruin this trip for my boyfriend and his family. Like, I'm such an idiot for not knowing that this was a rule, whatever. So my boyfriend comes to the passport place with our luggage, ready to go if we have to go. But he says to me, like, I can only stay for like 10 to 15 minutes. I gotta go catch this flight. And I was like, wait, you're gonna leave me? And he was like, well, if you don't catch it, if you don't make it, you can get on a flight later and we'll have to pick you up or whatever. And I was like, oh God, great. I'm gonna have to fly internationally by myself. This is gonna suck. Within that 10 minutes, he's about to be like, all right, I gotta go. Here's your luggage. They call my name. Oh, hallelujah, I run and get my passport. We're thinking, oh, this is wonderful. We're gonna make it to the airport. We have plenty of time. We're gonna be there later than we planned, but like, we're totally fine. We get in a cab out of Manhattan to JFK Airport, which, if you guys don't know, is in Queens. He decides to go through Brooklyn to Queens. And before we even get across the bridge to Queens, there's an accident. And we wait in the car at a standstill for 45 minutes. He's actually texting his parents saying we're not gonna make it. He's so angry and he's like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? We have to like rebook a whole other flight. We're not gonna make it, we're not gonna make it. We get through the accident, we get through traffic, and now our cab driver is booking it. And he's like, I just really wanna help you guys get to your flight. We get there 20 minutes before they're going to finish boarding and close the doors. And luckily Peter's dad is like, he travels a lot for work, so he's like business class for American Airlines, and when you get business class you get like priority check-in, priority security. We fly running, just booking it, fly through priority check-in, fly through priority security. People were letting us go ahead of them. We get to like the metal detectors and we're kind of worried, but we get through that. We run all the way to our gates. We have to go down an escalator. We go across a hallway. We go up an escalator. And we're like, oh my God, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. And as we're running, we go to the gate that was supposed to be, and they're like, oh, the flight's moved, it's a couple gates down. And we're about to go run towards that gate. And one of the guys sitting there goes, oh, don't worry, we're your crew, the flight's delayed. Don't have to run anymore. What? After my entire nightmare of a day, we get there and it's delayed. So we show up, his parents are there online, his mom's about to like cry because she's so happy to see us. We had literal anxiety attacks, and then we don't board for another hour. So we're like, oh my God, this whole day has been the craziest day, worrying about getting a passport, worrying about getting back into my apartment with no keys, worrying about getting to the airport, and then our flight's delayed an hour. So then we get on the flight and then we don't take off for another hour. So our flight was like pretty much late by 2 hours. I was a sweaty, stinky mess. I hadn't showered. I didn't even pack like all the things I wanted to pack. I was like texting my boyfriend stuff that he needed to throw in my bag before he got to me at the passport place. I will never go through this again. Like, I learned my lesson. Guys, when you're traveling outside of the country, please look at the rules of other countries for your passport, because don't be me. Just don't be me.
Fresh.
Where are we, Pierre?
We need some tunnel somewhere.
Tunnel somewhere.
We're in Portugal.
Oh, this is true.
People look ahead.
Oh, it's so nice and cool down here.
You took a beer down here.
It's not a bad idea.
This is the finish.
Oh, this is it.
Oh.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow.
Wow is right. Holy cow. Wow.
Initiatic well.
Unbelievable. Well, I guess we gotta walk up this thing now. So does it loop back around?
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh
Gotta be
my
a,
God, that is creepy as fuck.
What? I want to see it now.
There's like a little dungeon down there.
Yeah, they're bones.
I don't know. It's really dark. I need your light.
It's really dark.
Oh, that is creepy. Whoa, this is like a total horror movie moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm like filming right now, and I feel like I just had a Blair Witch moment of like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the light there and something's gonna crawl out.
Oh my God, it goes up to the right.
Hello, Peter. Can you see yourself?
Hello.
Part of our Assassin's Creed-like fort. Look, it's just like it. It's like got the little houses and the big things that you jump off of. I don't think they ever did one in Portugal, but they should. It'd be cool.
They should do one in Lisbon. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Lisbon, Sintra, some of these other places. Now we're about to go down some big old steps. Now we're in the town of Amarante for the night. And that is where we're staying. There are cars literally passing us right here, which is terrifying.
Even more touristy. So apparently there's bullet holes in the
Beautiful.
wall.
So yes, that big building right there is where we're staying. It's a 5-star hotel. And that's Peter's mom and his dad and his 2 brothers. I haven't really pointed them out yet.
The British had a treaty with Portugal.
Oh, here comes another car.
Yeah, there should be a pedestrian bridge.
Yeah, there is no pedestrian bridge. Literally, there's a car. So I should be out in Lisbon right now. And if you notice, this is not Lisbon. This is our rental home. And the reason that I am here and everybody else is gone is something that I haven't really talked about on the channel, and I've thought about talking about it because, you know, I don't know, I just thought it was something that people could relate to, maybe understand, or maybe I could, sorry, there's stuff all over my lens, help somebody out with. But I also never shared it because as much as I tell myself I don't care what people think, I don't think that's always true. And it's something that I'm sometimes super embarrassed about. I'm gonna go sit outside and talk to you guys. So now I have this entire house to myself for the whole day. I don't know if I showed you guys the pool. Maybe I did. This is the pool area. The pool is absolutely freezing, so we haven't gone in it at all. It's not heated like we have in the US. And you can see the ocean way out there. Anyway, now is as good a time as ever to talk about it, I guess, because it's affecting me right now. Oh, let me get some better lighting here. Sit right here. That's a little better. I'm missing a day in Lisbon, and I'm really upset about it. And the reason that I am is because I deal with chronic illness, and I deal with digestive issues. That's what my chronic illness is. According to my doctors, they've just diagnosed me with IBS. I've been tested for things like Crohn's, celiacs, lactose intolerance, colitis, even cancer, which is a scary thing to say, but it's also very rare for people my age, so no worries there. Everything came back negative. And unfortunately, I just suffer from a lot of pain, a lot of running to the bathroom for reasons that nobody seems to understand. Even my doctor doesn't seem to understand. And so I've been pretty okay this trip. I take a lot of meds for it. They don't always help. But for the most part, I've been able to get a handle on it this trip. But now it's Thursday. We've been here since what, Saturday? So for me, that's great. I normally feel sick 3 to 4 days a week. And so for me to get to Thursday feeling okay, sorry if I'm squinting a lot, the sun's kind of bothering me a little bit. For me to get to Thursday without feeling too bad is actually like phenomenal. But unfortunately this morning I felt really sick and was not feeling better. There's a bug on my hand. I'm not feeling better in enough time to get in the car with them. The drive to Lisbon's at least 45 minutes from here, because we're in the Sintra area.